My name is Sonia Serrano. I work for J1 Human Resources, and I am a human resource specialist. I was born in Puerto Rico. My family still resides in Puerto Rico. I'm the only one of the family out here. So mom and dad, brother, and niece are all living out there, and it's home. It's my home. My family lives in Gurabo, which is about 20 to 30 minutes south of San Juan. And during Irma was stayed out in the Caribbean Sea, so they stayed out, and it didn't hit them as much. It just got a lot of wind and rain. When Maria hit, and I'm sorry, I still get emotional about this, the entry point was about 15 to 20 miles from my mom and dad's home. I didn't hear from my parents for almost 2.5 weeks. My brother finally got access to a cell phone and was able to post on Facebook that mom and dad are fine. But I still needed to hear mom and dad's voice. One Saturday morning early at 8 o'clock, mom called me. Well, we finally got a little bit of cell service. I called to just let you know we're okay. We're going to charge the phone and we'll call you back later. It was the longest 8 hours I had to hear from her again. And I was in the middle of the commissary crying, just hearing my parents' voice just was wonderful to hear. They kept asking me a lot of questions as to what was going on with the island. And it was hard for me to tell them that the places that they had gone to as children and I have gone to as a child and as an adult was no longer there. The pictures that were coming out of San Juan and from the news was like ground zero to me. Spent 2.5 weeks, and I guess even till now, crying, devastated that this tiny little island no longer exists as I knew it. I knew how resilient my culture is, the people are, and I knew we would rise again. I have so much to thank my boss, Stacy Salo, and my colleagues in J14 as well within J1. Everyone was so supportive, asking me about my parents, my brother asking me what do they need. They wanted to do care packages for them. It has been hard for me not to go, because the first thing she told me on that conversation that Sunday was, that Saturday, we're okay. Please tell me you haven't bought an airline ticket. And so this was around the beginning of October, and so she knew I was ready to buy an airline ticket and fly down there and bring them home one way or the other. But she's asked me not to. She tells me they enjoy the fact that there's no TV and they're back to radio. There is a community sense now. They live in a cul-de-sac and everyone was looking out for everyone. I spent 4 days here, I think, in 2012 without electricity, and I was going crazy. They are actually okay. Maria was devastating, but I honestly, truly believe that it brought the island together. I know we all want to get down there and help everyone and have Puerto Rico restored immediately, but the restoration of Puerto Rico will come. The other day I saw a report. The natural rainforest was coming back, and the elation, the happiness of that I found in me was immense. It's the little things. Yes, the island has a lot of people that's still in need. There's still a lot of work to be done, and we can't forget them. Just like we can't forget the people in the U.S. Virgin Islands. We just can't forget. This was a total devastation. And it will take years to restore Puerto Rico. But I know it will be. It will be done.